Hello there YouTube, it's Jason, also known as the BlackBeanBoi, and today I am back with another video. So today is Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. I hope you're having a great day. The premise of today's vlog is I am excited to be making this video because today is National Johnny Appleseed Day. I have an apple right here. Let me take a bite. That is a delicious apple. I'm currently in my bedroom right now eating an apple. I don't think I've ever eaten an apple in my bedroom. Usually I don't eat food in my room, so this is odd for me. The last time I think I ate something in my room was a McRib, believe it or not. A long time ago. I made a video on it, actually. But today is Johnny Appleseed Day. I made a video like the first year I was doing daily vlogs, wearing a funny cowboy hat and walking around the backyard eating a delicious apple. But yeah, let me take another bite of this. Apples are my favorite fruit. So yeah, today's Johnny Appleseed Day. There's actually two Johnny Appleseed Days that are celebrated. There's the one today, and then there's one in September, and I think the one in September is his birthday. I believe it's like September 26th or something. Don't quote me on that. But Johnny Appleseed was a cool guy. He's part of American folklore and legend. He was a real man, though. I believe he owned a lot of land, and he planted a lot of apples and other fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. And, you know, people always draw him or say that he wore a pot on his head, or like a pot, like a pan or a pot, you know, like in the kitchen, like a pot, like with a handle. But I think that's been debunked. I think he had a hat that was similar to that. It was like a tin hat or something. I don't know. Not a tinfoil hat. But Johnny Appleseed is a legend. And regardless of fact or myth, I like to think of him as this really cool guy who would just travel around, throw his apple seeds on the ground places, and grow beautiful apple orchards. And it's something to be celebrated, and he is a cool American hero. Happy Johnny Appleseed Day. I was reading a little bit about Johnny Appleseed. Some people like to paint him as like some like wanderer who just wandered around the country. But he really had a huge impact, I believe, on westward expansion. And I think he was a pretty good, like, businessman also. Not like where he's, like, selling stuff to make money, but I do believe he acquired a bunch of land and grew a lot of interesting things on there. But, yeah, happy Johnny Appleseed Day. I will be back with more Johnny Appleseed facts in September. I'll do a proper video because I believe today they celebrate it because it's like the first day of like nursing, like nursing plants, like a nursery. He owned a lot of nurseries, which are like plant things. I'm not a gardener, guys, but you know, he would plant a lot of stuff, and I think that's why it's celebrated, because it's almost the start of spring, so people are starting to plant stuff. But his real official day is his birthday in September. But regardless, it's Johnny Appleseed Day. I think he's like the only, like, I don't know. I feel like there's two Johnny Appleseed Days. There's not two George Washington Days. I mean, technically there is. Like, there's Washington's birthday, and then there's the 4th of July. But, I mean, I don't really count that. I mean, there's actually two Johnny Appleseed Days. Look it up. It's crazy. But, yeah, I've always been interested in Johnny Appleseed. I think I saw a cartoon a long time ago. I don't know if it was Disney, but it was like a cartoon showing him going around planting apple trees. And I think I first remember learning about Johnny Appleseed when I was in kindergarten. That was the year they also made a Sing You're a Grand Old Flag. That was like my favorite song at the time. I loved that song. I still do. It's a great song. But yeah, I remember learning about Johnny Appleseed, and I thought he was the coolest guy ever because he would just wander around and plant things. And, you know, maybe I shall plant an apple tree. We'll see. We already got two apple trees in the backyard. Also, I don't know if you guys hear that train in the background, but we already have two apple trees in the backyard. I don't know if I want one day, mark my words, one day on Johnny Appleseed Day, I'm going to plant an apple tree. It doesn't matter where, I'm going to plant one. But yeah, I'm going to finish my apple. This is delicious. A bean can dream. But yeah, if you know more about Johnny Appleseed, leave a comment down below. Or just tell me what your favorite fruit is. My favorite fruit, I love apples and I love oranges. I know that sounds really basic. I also love like raspberries and stuff like that. Pretty much, I love any fruit. Watermelon, peaches, pears. Fruit. I love the canned fruit cocktail. I love fruit. Fruit salad is like my favorite thing ever. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great Wednesday. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow, actually, but you won't see another Johnny Appleseed video until September, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today was Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. I am Jason, also known as the BlackBeanBoi. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you are subscribed, thank you for being a loyal Bean subscriber. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys all. Bye-bye.